Let's go and find the mother of all text quests, the alleged mother.
Welcome to our pirate base, Grimith. We have two kinds of news for you. One is good, and the other, not so much. I can tell you if you're interested. Well, I can click away, so I do have an option. Go on. Start with the good news. The Commission has reviewed your candidacy for the rank of Khan. Most of those present voted for your ascension. However, several influential representatives of our Brotherhood voiced doubts as to your ability to undertake such a great burden upon yourself. You see, you've kind of been killing hundreds of Dominators, and you really haven't done a whole lot of this whole, demanding money and tribute from people that we come to expect in pirates. Griffith, no one's saying that you are not an authority figure around here. You have killed, over 300 Dominators. You've done a number of RTS missions. And you do have a Fonzer medal. But when other respected persons put forth such complaints, the candidate has two options. Either forget about making the new rank, or dispel the doubters' misgivings with action. What do you say? Well, what do they want? If we kill him, I can kill him. If I can know where his head,
I mean, it worked for the last position, right?
Start for strangling your little fucking neck. As you know, our organization is always open to collaborating with planetary governments. You can't even imagine how much merchandise those crooked officials have pocketed while writing it off as lost in combat against pirates. And some of them are of the opinion that a new Khan might not be as sensible with respect to this relationship. We need to convince them of the opposite. The best way to do this is to complete a few special missions of them, okay? Assuming they offer them to you. Only unlike your standard government missions, these might very well contain some sort of ruse. So watch yourself. To be promoted to Khan, you need to complete 3 special missions. The following are the nearest planets where you can try to undertake a special mission. Calagon, Fomo.
Print screen.
Yes, you can do that. And then Antibes. So that's the deal, Grimith. Got it. I'll be very convincing, and so will Lethal. And they immediately send us away. Qualification, requirement for receiving the rank of Khan, secure the support. Of 3. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Welp. Looks like, this might just be more than one text adventure.
The 3 mothers. The 3 progressive mothers of text adventures.
Progressive mothers. What's the deal with my promotion? I heard you had a cloaking device. You know, I haven't tried any of those. I do kind of have, a lot of them. A lot of money, that is. Let's try one of these. It remains active even after replacing the hull?
Neat.
Is this a... No, it's not an item. It's just a straight up... I gotta take a look at this. It's really not an item, huh? No, I guess not. Alright, well, fuck if I know how this is gonna look. Let's... Camouflage. The cloaking software has been uploaded to the onboard computer. So, can I buy, how much software can I buy and how long does it last? Let's find out! Cloaking devices for everyone. Alright. Well, I have 1 of each. Why not have 2 of each? Why not have 3 of each then? Because I fucked up with a click. 3's a good number anyway. Well, the power of 3. Now, how the fuck do I use these? Ranger Grimith, your favorite second aunt misses you very much. She often mentions it in her letters to the Space Rangers HQ, using the many untranslatable folksy expressions of her wonderful tongue. You must go to planet Unisys in the Venatrix system to remedy the situation. Worry not, a blaster will not be necessary. Your Uncle Faye. Okay.
if they get that transmission, they may be a little suspicious. Why is she sending messages to the Ranger HQ, and how are they getting to us?
Well, I mean, the Coalition still probably thinks I'm connected to the... But don't think about it. What's going on, guys? It's a phantom. This is... What the fuck is that? Belishev Earth. Okay. Not just Earth, but Belishev.
What does it mean?
Why would you name your planet Earth? It's like naming your planet Dirt. I heard that message. Welcome, Agent Grimith. Granny, it's so good to see you. Did you bring me pancakes? Quit clowning around, Ranger Grimith. Got
you're no
information for you. Several days ago, the Pirate Commission has convened and decided to promote you to the rank of Khan in the immediate future. My congratulations! Despite the fact that your promotion is postponed, I can tell you in full confidence that you are our first agent who has managed to achieve such a high rank in the enemy camp. And now let's move on to our business. Lately, the Special Anti-Piracy Department has been feeling tremendous pressure from those who, at least theoretically, are supposed to be helping the department in every way. I'm talking about the ruling circles of the Coalition. Fortunately, thus far we've been able to withstand their onslaught and not let it hinder our operation. We've completed analyzing data about your partner from the previous mission on terminating Capo Makarov. I reckon that we will soon have one less mystery in the Pirate Society to worry about. However, that still won't solve the main problem, the funneling of innovative acrinic, I don't know how to pronounce that, technologies to the pirates in the face of continuing criminalization of the political power structures. Your new mission for the pirates is fully in line with our interests. We are rigging your ship with special hypersensitive recording equipment, a more sophisticated model of the logbook. By completing special missions, you will help us identify which government officials are in bed with the pirates, as you're gathering the necessary evidence of their involvement. The equipment is fully autonomous, so you don't need to worry about pushing many buttons. But don't get too full of yourself. Try to complete the offered missions neatly and on time. When you're done, the system will notify you where to head next. That is all. Best of luck, Grimith, and may reason be with you. Reason?
Praise the reasons.
Praise the scholars. That sounds like reason. I know. The Coalition forces will surely crush them. I agree. Indo-clustered. Instead of... I thought that said cathartic reader. I was like, what? That would have been great.
You probably find that more often at a pirate base.
Oh, shit. Well, thanks, Granny, and your pancakes. Alright, I think we'll hit up Formalhaut first. Caligon. That was the first listed planet. We'll just go there and see what's up. People over there, what's up? If you feel me, stand up and say what's up. What's up? Lethal doesn't feel me.
I'm sorry. I don't know how many million miles away you are. It's kind of hard.
Look, Granny got in contact with me. Ah, yes, this music track. So many logos. Alright. Now that I've redone my man bun. Oh, hey, buddy. Give me a special mission! You want my support in a certain delicate matter, Ranger Grimith? I don't mind. As they say, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I'm sure you're aware of the complexities of the military-political situation in our galaxy. The government of our planet is resolved to do our part to stabilize the current state of affairs, and you have an opportunity to play a crucial role in this process. You see, a local construction bureau, it's always construction, is currently developing a new type of spaceship. The new design uses highly advanced Dominator tech as foundation, and we want you to procure for us the required components to finish the job. Specifically, we need the following parts. Torsion reactor... Oh, fuck. I thought this was going to be a text adventure. I didn't realize I had to fetch things. Torsion reactor, stack barrel, dianode, minthopro, pixelite, synchrotron, and tech detector. I've had all those things at some point. We would highly prefer for all the parts to be freshly extracted and belonging to the same Dominator series. But we will also accept components purchased at a research station museum. What? I can purchase them? I can't. That's not true. I'm not surprised that you don't seem particularly eager to get started, which is why we're ready to pay double for the equipment. And if the components are freshly procured, make that triple. And if they also belong to the same Dominator series, your profit will quadruple in size. And I won't even mention the fact that we're ready to compensate any operational expenses with a bonus of...
Of the money you found in your couch?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Deadline. A year. God damn it. This is gonna be fucking... Wow, this is... Welcome to boredom.
You know how we were not going to kill Dominators anymore? We're going to get the Mother Attacks quest. Well, it turns out we're going to kill Dominators.
This sounds boring. I'm loading. Let me try a different planet. If it all opens up with the same thing, then I guess I'm gonna fucking have to. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't have to do a damn fucking thing.
Well, if you want to progress in this game, then yes.
No, I can
I
can fucking end the game fucking regardless of this quest. I think. You know, I don't actually know.
It won't close. Why?
Well, me clearing the game might not be possible until I resolve the not just the Dominator threat, but the pirates as well. So, and this might be the way you resolve this. Okay. I do believe that's my little device there telling me what planet I can go to here in the system for a special mission. Well, let's hope this special mission isn't a snooze fest. Hey, Holler Hermes. Bye, Holler Hermes. That's the guy who sent that message to me. He was so friendly. Grimith, really, I'd love to throw you an interesting gig, but seeing as I'm under close surveillance by pirates and feeling the barrel of a blaster poking a hole in my side on a regular basis, actually, I take that back. Things are just wonderful here, and our patrons are the most benevolent creatures. And you, Grimith, don't you even try liberating our systems from pirates, because you'll never see another job from me again. I swear by...
Rashihan or something.
Okay. Welp. So much for that. Let me see if I can go to Minka. Where's that at? Not Minkar. Said Minka. Don't see a Minka? Maybe they fucking accidentally left off the fucking R?
It looks like Benkar to me on my screenshot.
I might have left off the R.
Good thing I made a screenshot. It's currently under attack.
Well, I would have looked at the Minkar system all the same, and then saw the Antirias.
I got the screenshot of the parts we need as well.
Well, in this reality, hell, I just fucking, like, the autosave that I was made.
Well, we might need them later, and since there's a battle transpiring right now, possibly with Dominators, perhaps this will be the time.
I'll humor you.
What is that? No, we don't need one of those.
A cistern. Do I need a cistern?
No, no cistern needed.
Fucking figures. They're not gonna give me a fucking special class until this fucking invasion's taken care of. That's how they operate.
There's only the cheater left.
We needed a
Richard, no.
Pixelite, I do need one of those.
Yep.
You know, it did mention something about being able to buy the parts? I didn't realize... Maybe I can do it specifically for that mission. That'd be interesting to see. Oh, hold on. Time out. fucking die in here. Yep, that's a death incoming for sure. Maybe not. Certainly not going to be able to collect the parts effectively that I need, though. Okay. Let's try getting out of this instead of whining about the fact that death is coming. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. It's a lot of missiles. Missiles!
Apparently they know about your win strategy. Richard, no.
Sensitron?
Sensitron we do need.
Oh, I'm still fucking in super speed mode. Suppose that's how I was able to outrun them somehow. I do want you to pick that up. Oh, fuck my structure. What the hell? Fuck, these guys aren't fast. Okay. Of course, I haven't accepted the mission, but perhaps they'll need the same fucking things if I ever try to go take the mission at some point. And now I know that I'll just need this fucking shit on hand. Fucking game. Have a giant fucking fetch quest that you have a year to complete. Hope the parts drop. You know,
We don't blow them up.
you're crazy. You know, one way I could probably do is just like fly around them and use my programs that might make them drop their stuff.
It's true.
Accelerine?
I don't see it on the list. Already got a Sensitron. Stack barrel we need.
Steron, Sensitron, stack barrel. There's 2 stack barrels. Maybe I can come away with one of them. Nope. All of them gone. I'm gonna start shooting you, motherfucker. Well, nothing to do about it then. The system is no longer under attack. You can land on the planet someday. What? The fuck it is?
Did we get the message?
Oh, a new fucking one just came in? Oh, Christ, shut up. Dominators just fucking warped in. Okay, fucking fine. I'm sure all of that shit that was just fucking dropped. Do we need a dynamite?
We need the mentho probe. And the dynamite. Damn it.
I trusted you!
I had to check my notes, damn it.
I trusted you!
It's
Glad I
going
fucking,
in.
like, boosted specifically for that purpose. It is. I can even bother shooting at them. They got this covered.
Alright. Jumper.
Torsion reactor?
I think we do. Yeah, we need a torsion reactor.
There's no way now I'm getting to that. Nope.
Should have made it 7 bot ribs. Fucking robots. Alright, is it safe now? Is the day saved?
For you, Ranger Grimith, I happen to have an urgent mission. I need you to fly to planet Crosses and bring back a... cha-cha. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
That's how it goes, right?
We go ahead and write down this password. Sure. Neat. Well, you know, maybe I might not need those parts, but hold on to them just in case. So, how many of these parts do I have? A Sensitron, I have a Pixelite, I have a Minther Probe, I have a Dianode, I need the Torsion Reactor, what else do I need?
Torsion Reactor. We had a stack barrel, right?
Well, was not able to pick up a stack barrel.
Okay, we still need one of those. And then a tech detector is the last thing we'll need.
Oh, tech detector. Okay. Deliver a disk from planet Crosses in the Orion system.
This is a hop, skip, and a jump, I think.
Okay. Well, that crosses the Orion system. Crosses. Okay. 90 days, huh? Ow, my face. Well, I had worried that all we'd see was like the same type of fucking missions, but you know, maybe we won't. That's nice.
Nothing but collecting Dominator parts.
Well, I'd worried that like the first fucking part would always be like you have to complete this specific thing.
Then you can move on to the more interesting missions.
But if they're actually going to provide like a variety of like different types that you can do, like this is pretty fun.
Oh boy.
You left your ship behind and entered the spaceport building, remembering that your contact dressed as a journalist would find you and be the first one to say the password. It didn't take long to examine all the space station's scarce virtues and its plentiful shortcomings. A plane came out of the Sweet Tina bar with a holographic camera on his neck and teetered toward you. Remembering that members of this race get drunk slowly, you were horrified at how much the secret agent was loaded with for balance. Having 4 arms didn't help. If anything, his arms hindered him from making his way to you along a relatively straight trajectory without striking the columns supporting the leaky ceiling. The journalist's first words threw you into a stupor. It was immediately clear that first, the Palang was perfectly sober, and second, he wasn't worth his beans as an actor. Ah, Grimith, you are one of our galaxy's heroes. I just wrote an article about you, but I need to clarify some details. Tell me, is it true that your name means fried chicken? Half-baked fried chicken, dumbhead, or look at yourself, you 4-armed battered chicken leg.
I'll remember this being the password. Just go with the second one.
After your answer, the journalist uttered something unfair about your relative's customs, to which you responded with refined words about this drunk Palang's ancestors. You reinforced your correctness with a powerful punch below the belt. Jesus fucking Christ! Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking seriously? That's how we fail? I got provoked into a fight? Like that wasn't like a joking, haha, look at yourself? Fucking really? Stupid fucking game. Which caused the secret agent to spin across the spaceport's slippery floor to the nearest column, which he smacked into with his head with melodious tone, which your perfect pitch hearing recognized as la in the second octave. Within 2 minutes, you were lying face down under the barrels. Couldn't we have used the two fucking minutes to pick up the fucking desk? At the court hearing for your trial, which took place in a couple hours, the Palang, wearing a cold compress on his head, unsuccessfully tried to prove that he was right. The main evidence in the case was a 3-dimensional recording of the incident with 3-dimensional sound. The judge was implacable. The Palang's words had been offensive and false, while your words, from a scientific point of view, were founded and the injuries were the result of an unfortunate accident. The judge ordered the Palang to immediately compensate you for emotional damage in the amount of 1,000 credits. Then he ordered you to be released and ended the hearing. The entire next day, you again tried to make contact with the agent without success. Because the recording of the incident and the legal proceedings had been in the news, your identity had been revealed, and you therefore ceased to represent any of your employer's interests. Quest failed.
Well, let's try this again.
Wasting my time. But hey, who knows? Maybe that kind of jocular insult would have impressed him, and then we could have actually succeeded with our fucking text quest. Blind choices, and choose your own adventure. No concept of whether what answer is the right answer.
Just a middle finger when you're wrong.
Glad to see we got away from the high quality of the hospital mission. That was pretty nice.
Grimith loved that one with all the angles he could take.
It's pretty neat. Even if you got yourself into like a kind of a no-win situation, you could still abort and retry, I imagine, unless you suffocated from a lack of oxygen. Not dignifying this fucking part with a number. Jesus fucking Christ, will you fucking descend onto the planet? It's not Star Zoo, for fuck's sakes.
Okay.
Half-baked fried chicken, dumbhead. Like, that sounds just as stupid as this one does.
I know!
I see. Well, that's well alright, the same, just stupider, exclaimed the journalist with joy. Is that all, you asked menacingly? By the way, how about an exclusive interview, said the Paling, moving to the offensive. As far as I understand, you recently liquidated Gazulap, a famous pirate who had terrorized the neighboring system for 2 years. I know a little place where we can talk normally. Perhaps there you could say more about why they call you half-baked fried chicken. What do you say? Are we agreed? Asked the journalist. It's like, well, no one knows why the fuck this picture here. This clearly does not look like a Paling.
Then we can punch him, or we can just go. Let's just agree and follow him. We know what punching gets us.
You left the I already looked down to the bottom. You left the spaceport building and turned around the corner. The ships on the takeoff field could be plainly seen through a fine grate. Suddenly the Paling unexpectedly turned and said, for starters, how about a shot in front of your ship for the press? Before you could assume one of your favorite fighting positions, peach branches, which your friend said made your profile look more photogenic, the journalist clicked the button in a bright... Did we just fucking get Ray McCoy'd?
Yes.
God damn it! We just fucking happened. We're officially Ray McCoy. Fuck.
Do we get a medal for that?
We certainly don't get a retirement bonus.
Well, that's good.
The journalist clicked the button to bright flash illuminate your mind. Thus you found the unnatural pose of an octopus who had just had a couple of his legs crushed. In a few seconds, a car stopped nearby and Malak climbed out and approached you. Put him in, Bungalow, ordered the Paling. But wait, he looks like he's about his senses. Looks like he's... Okay, so... By punching this guy, we fail the quest, but by agreeing to go along with him, we get taken prisoner.
Reminds me of my favorite episode of Gintama when they had that whole dating sim thing. I forget which episode. I'd reference it, but I can't. It's great. Either way, you're damned if you, damned if you don't.
Malak gently slapped you upside the head. It was painful and your view became hazy, but you still didn't lose consciousness. Bungalow grabbed you roughly and threw you face down into the trunk and accidentally smacked your head with it when he closed it. But even this couldn't knock you out, despite all the efforts of your captors. They didn't realize that you had taken a stimulant ingestion, well, that's good, which sharpened all of your senses and increased your endurance. Before it stopped working, you felt the better... He accidentally? I thought you tried it. Whatever. You felt the better part of the road and all of its bumpy charms. When you finally did pass out, you felt as if your head had already been separated from your body. Oh, that's good. You came to, fettered in the manacles of an iron and clearly electric chair. An intense light shone in your eyes. The Malak guard noticed your feeble attempts to move and splashed you with a bucket of cool water. Then any remnants of your unconscious state evaporated in an instant. Let's continue, said a voice. Taking a closer look with great difficulty, beyond the bright light, you could discern a cushy, expensive armchair with some gal sitting in it. The voice was his. In the past 3 days, you are the 7th person who has given himself out to be a ranger by the name of Grimith, whom we hired as a courier on planet Crosses of the Orion system. The previous 6 also knew the response to the password, but when it came to the final interrogation, they all said they were innocent. True, they swore by it for a while, right up to the point that I fed a couple thousand volts to that little chair you're sitting on right now. Considering the fact that water weakens the body's electrical resistance by a factor of 4, you'll feel not 2 but 8,000 volts. But this is scientific chatter, so to speak. By the way, Do you understand what I'm saying? Or perhaps I should ask my faithful bungalow to help you comprehend the situation, the gal inquired.
No,
Well,
I understand.
Well, that's good. I'm glad everyone knows the fucking password. Splendid. If you have a clear conscience and noble intentions, then... yeah, sure, whatever. Then nothing more will happen to you, said the gal, rubbing his hands gleefully. Chow is served, announced the voice of the Moloch guard. Thank you, Bungalow. So where was I? Oh, yes. In order to determine if you are the courier you make yourself out to be, I'm going to ask you a tricky question. If you answer it correctly, then a cerebral program will be activated in your brain, and your articulation unit will automatically give us a 1024-digit identification code. But if you aren't who you say you are, then even the right answer won't save you. Now pay attention. Here's the question. 5 single-use atomic candles were burning in a room. A gal extinguishes 2 of them. How many are left? And 3 is not one of the possible answer choices.
Because why would it be, right? Alright, a gall does it? Why would it be different with a gall? And they're nuclear, or atomic candles. I would say... I would say 5, because I don't think you would be able to extinguish them.
I would say, like... Yeah, like, I would say 5 because he's not asking how many are still burning. How many are left? Like, There's still 5 of the candles there.
So 5!
5! Gals don't use such light sources, they think they're... Okay, sure. Alright. 5. Gals don't use such light sources. They think they're backward and uneconomical. They would extinguish all of the candles. Your answer apparently satisfied the gal, who stood from his armchair and walked up to you, looking directly into your eyes. He said, Gal do bon, to which you wanted to say, that's what you are. But your tongue was no longer in your control. With an amazingly fast speed, your mouth rattled off in sequence all 1024 digits of your personal identification code. Holy shit, that's a lot. As you got closer to being finished, your tongue and lips ached more and more, while your exhausted memory recalled more and more obscene epithets in various galactic languages that you planned to bestow on the gal when you were done calling out the code. You had lost track of time when you suddenly noticed that you weren't producing any distinct sounds, and the gal was arguing about something with a Palang, who you knew to be the journalist. Balak approached you again, and again he had doused you with a bucket of water. You felt better. In a minute, the gal came up to you again and made your day with some news. Your secret code contained an inaccuracy. That is, the computer couldn't read 5 out of the 1024 symbols. The gal looked at you severely. You responded with the look of a mongrel who had been cornered, with a look of utter despair and of pleading for mercy. Of course, rules are rules, the gal continued. So be it. After exchanging looks at the Palang, he added, Galdobon! You didn't even manage to get a groan out of it. After saying all 1024 symbols of the secret code, you blacked out. Wake up!
Also, can you still... Okay, good. You should still hear me. I accidentally unplugged my mic while I was adjusting it. But either way, we're good.
You woke up on a soft bed in a suite of a small hotel. Your tongue, mouth, and lips throbbed in pain as if yesterday you had worked all day as an interpreter for a meeting of the Trade Guild. After some time, the Palang journalist came by and told you that yesterday near the spaceport you had slipped, fallen, bruised your face, and lost consciousness. I don't think that's what happened. Handing you a sealed package, he apologized for that fact that he didn't protect you yesterday and raised your spirits by telling you that to compensate in a small way, 10,000 credits at woohoo drinking money. After reminding you of your mission's deadline, the Palang helped you pack, paid the hotel bill, gave you a lift back to the spaceport, and wished you well on your way. Well, I guess that was technically entertaining.
He wins? Yeah, that was one of the easier text quests. So that's probably not the mother of text quests we were, well, informed about, or that you read about.
I guess you have to complete all of these in order to, like, and as soon as you're ready to become Khan, that's when shit hits fan.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe it was all, like, fucking deceitful and shit. And there actually is no mother text quest. It was all deceit. Deceit.
I know, got you all hyped, like you're gonna get revenge on Lethal after that two hours of RTS.
No, I looked into that and read that text long before I fucking attempted that text-based mission. Don't you even try to, like, frame the story with your revisionist history.
You're still excited for it. For that reason.
Thanks, Grimith. You have no idea how much you've helped us. And what? You can't speak? I will transfer the reward to your account at once! Why am I screaming? Maybe you can hear me just fine? Not if that's the case. Share some of your fee with me? Why did you start shaking your head so vigorously? I suggest you look into restoring your verbal function. Let's hope the compensation will be sufficient to hire a good speech therapist. I suspect it's all nerves, by the way. We're still here mumbling. You can go be well. And this choice has nothing. Okay. Well, that happened. I guess that happened. Next time, things and more stuff happen.